You're oppressing. Stop oppressing me.
I'm not oppressing. I am pressing. I didn't even prepare for this.
Welcome to my world.
Theme song. Theme song.
Started out really good. I was into it. You were shifting gears. It was money I was in.
I didn't know what the yeah, okay.
Have you ever listened to the bird?
So,
Have you ever listened to the bird that's around here? And it sounds like it's, to me, it sounds like it's racing. It's all me. Like it sounds like its RPM's going up down the straightaway. It just slows down to get in the corner. I crack up. I hear it all the time. I'm all, that bird's racing.
That orgasm bird makes me, or the orgasm dog makes me laugh. And all the other dogs are all, rah, 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 and that one's all, oh, every fucking time I laugh.
You're like, Jesus, somebody's giving that dog the business. Oh, welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons. Ish.
Oh, ish?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
welcome to John's world with a side of joy.
That would be just John with a side of joy.
Just John with the... Okay.
I'm just kidding. Just Joy.
I'm just John kidding. You just looked at my titties.
I did. I always look at you. I don't touch your stuff.
You look, but you like...
So what does that make you? Does it make you feel...
dirty?
Like you just got ogled? Googled? I guess that was an honor of our buddy Sam.
Stupid Sam.
So do you want to hear my little story?
Yes, Jonathan. I would love to hear your story.
So I had to go pee. So I stopped at the Walgreens at the bottom by our kid's school because it was his game day. Mm-hmm. And I was on my way up. Mm-hmm. So I stopped there. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I told you the story. But anyway, I'm walking to the Walgreens and I'm walking around and I'm like, oh shit, I see the little Easter candy, like 75% off. I'm all, ooh, I eyeball it on the way by because, I like candy. Mm-hmm. And there's this dude, and he's in scrubs, top and bottom scrubs, and he's got a whole box of them in his hands, and he's like looking at it like he's debating it, right? Another guy who works there is walking by and goes, dude, you know you're going to do it, Jared. And I was like, holy shit, does he know him? Right? And then he's all, oh, I know. And then he stood there and debated, and I went and got pee, and I grabbed something. I was coming back. He's in line in front of me, Jared. Mm-hmm. He's got to both boxes now. There's two cashiers. Uh-huh. One cashier's checking out a person. I'm hearing him. He's like, 7:39. All right. Hey, have a great day. Jared walks up to the counter, and the guy goes, I'm going to help you. And I go, what the fuck just happened? Right? And the Jared dude just talks normal. He's like, yeah. No. He's all, I see you've got the candy. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I must. And then he's like, starts talking about how he's like going to slay him. I will slay you. I do not let people pass. Like, it's like crazy. And I go, God. What the fuck is happening right now?
You didn't think this is my middle son's future?
Well, actually, I did. But Walgreens cashier. Okay. So Jared rounds it up for the save the children.
You go, Jared.
And the guy behind the counter, the I will murder you guy,
I will slay.
grabs the bell and goes, cling, 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 right? Because, yay, we got the tip, right? He said, we've got the tip. Like, he's like, and I'm like, what the fuck, right? So, and he's like kind of at the other guy, and the Jared dude turns around and goes, hey, Danny, to the other cashier, you notice I gave it to Daniel or Michael or whatever his name is. I gave it to him. He's like, because I am the man. Like, he's like, what in the fuck, man? And I'm standing here watching this for at least 2-3 minutes. Finally, the Jared dude who's been talking normal the whole time, he starts leaving. He goes, ooh, I shall see you again. And he like walks off, and I go, oh my God. That was like a whole scene of LARP in front of me. Like, it was like improvised LARPing that I just watched. And I was like,
that's fantastic.
Wow. And he walked out. I should have jumped in and said, I will get in.
I was going to say, I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't.
You know why?
I shall pay for my stuff.
You know what it is? It's like, when you're like, oh, dude, if I saw that in the fucking wild, I'd punch it in its fucking face. It was that. It was like, is this really happening right now? Am I seeing that? It was like so, like the entertainment value was so interesting. Like it was like I wasn't even there.
I would
like they acted like I was just not in the room.
Well, you
at
were
all.
not a LARP. You were invisible. You were in a.
I was not to be slayed on that day.
You were a civilian in a cloak.
But since Jared did help with the ching 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 ching,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
we shall let you pass.
But
I shall slay you at another time, sir. It was fucked up, man.
I would hope that if I was in a situation like that, my ass would jump in. I really would hope that would be. But I mean, I get it. When you're,
it was being caught off guard. It was like shock and awe,
just shock and awe. It's just like when I was on maternity leave with Brody. My phone, people kept calling me. Joy, you need to come back. Joy, you need to come back. And one lady, she called and she's like, when are you coming back? I was like, dude, I just had a baby surgically removed from my body. You're going to have to give me a minute before you fucking get your $8 fucking massage. And she was like, Joy. I went. I think I've told you. I know I've told you this, but I don't know if I've told it on here. She's like, I needed a massage so bad that I went to one of those foot places over by Cinema Drive. And she goes, they put a hot towel over your eyes. And she was getting a massage and she felt something weird on her toes. So she kind of like looked under the towel and dude was sucking on her toes. And I go,
so gross.
Oh my God, what the fuck did you do? And she's like, I just fucking let him finish. And I go, I would have fucking kicked him in the face. And then I stopped and I go, you know what? I'm not free shaming you. I go, I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I go, I hope I would kick him in the face. I go, but most likely I would have let him finish as well.
Do you think that he was hoping that she would like open up and then pay him to fuck her?
I don't know. No, because he had the towel on it. I think he was being like covert.
Of course. Oh, so you think he was just a perv?
Yeah. Fucking what the fuck, though? Can you imagine, like, looking down and seeing a guy all on your toes? Like,
it's kind of nasty.
It's not
Toes are nasty.
I don't know. I
don't have a toe fetish.
So I freaked out Dr. Hong Kong Spray Tan the other day because I was talking to one of my favorite patients. She's a nurse. I fucking adore her. She's one of those that her and I, like, talk, like, energy and spirit and hypnosis and stuff. And, like, she gets me. I fucking love it. Because, you know, I am on this journey to become a better person. And I feel like since I started hypnosis in October, I have dealt with things a lot better.
The cult helps you.
Yes, it does. It really does. And you know what? If I'm not killing anybody, fucking why not?
Right.
You know, like I'm in a better place. Like even when we go on places.
No, you are. You've been a little easier going, getting in. Your stress level is not massive where I want to leave you. You can't
leave me.
Only happens like twice instead of 17 times.
Okay, but I feel like I'm in a better place.
Yes.
You can't fucking leave me, by the way. I'll fucking kill you dead. Anyway.
I gotta go get milk.
So we were talking and she smelled really good. And I was like, dude, you smell good. Like it was her shampoo. And she's like, oh yeah. And she goes, oh wait. And she's a nurse. And she goes, you get stinky too. And I go, I get some stinky. I go, especially when it gets during summer and people are coming from work. And she's all, I never thought about that. And I go, so I appreciate it. Because there are some people who were like, I took a shower for you. And I go, I truly appreciate that.
Right. Well, it kind of almost seems like maybe you should.
You think, but some people
come in
don't.
Clean.
But some people do come straight from work.
Or they want to come straight from work and then go home and shower after. And I get that too.
So, but she was talking to me and I was like, yeah, the worst, and it happens every year, is when people get the ass gasket or the toilet paper seat cover stuck to their butt because it's sweaty, and I have to peel it off.
That's so gross.
And we were laughing, and I go, dude, it has made me so paranoid that anytime I use the restroom, normally I squat, but when I have to sit down, I go like this on my butt to make sure I got it all off. And Dr. Hong Kong Spray Tan walked by me, and I almost smacked him in the crotch with my butt, and he's all, whoa, and I was like, he's all, your butt was that close to touching me, and I was like,
he's like, it's been a long time since anybody's been that close.
He's all doing this.
Like a puppy when you take his favorite blanket away.
Yeah.
Man, that just proves that he hasn't been anywhere near anything in years.
I don't think so. His hand. So, yeah. That wasn't even on my notes.
That's funny. The only note I had was Jared and the I will slay you with the dragons that may fly in.
I don't even know if I want to tell you this story. My brother is a piece of shit asshole, and so is his wife. They're dicks. They're just
But you love them.
dickheads.
But you love them.
I love them, but fuck them. So I was at work. Okay, my parents are jerk face assholes. Okay, so when
we've been discussing this almost weekly at this point. Go ahead.
This is really embarrassing. When I was little and we would drive to like San Jose, there was like, where is it? There was like a man-made lake, kind of.
Okay.
By Pacheco Pass.
Okay.
My mom, every time we would drive by it, my mom would go, "Oh, look, Joy, the ocean." And I would go, "Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's the ocean." Fucking, I don't know where the fuck we are.
Right.
So my asshole brother and his wife sent me a text message and they said, "Adam wanted to make sure you got to see the ocean off of Pacheco Pass." And they fucking sent me a picture of the fucking man-made stupid fucking lake.
Would you like to send him a picture of doing a radar calibration?
Yes!
Because I can help you with that.
And then it says, she wrote, "Look, Joy, the ocean." And I wrote, "You guys are assholes."
So the next time, what you need to, well, we'll work it out afterwards.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But
I got you, woman. This is if that's a husband wife smashing on you, I got a husband wife smashing coming back. We got that. Eat a dick, Uncle Enos.
So what else? I drove to Venice by myself.
That's impressive.
I know. I'm trying to become a better person. I'm trying to not need you as much. And it's really hard because you are like a hardcore security blanket for me. The fact that I drove all the way to Venice by myself.
And I made you go to your show by yourself.
And you made me go to my show. It's like, you better stop pushing me away too fast, though.
Why? You going to leave me?
No, never.
Then why can't I push you?
Because it's scary. I don't like it.
Like,
I did 2 big things this week by myself. I drove to Venice. I only got lost.
You did me too. That's 3, baby.
I got lost twice. Because fucking, take a left here.
Yeah.
And then you go and it's all no left. So at 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And I'm all.
Those are tough areas to drive in.
But I did it. I got to Stacya's house. I gave Stacya a massage.
That's how I got to drive so aggressive, is places like that.
I think I did well. I mean,
you did?
I left at 3:30. I got there in 52 minutes. And then I left at 7 and I got home in 56 minutes. So that's not bad.
Right.
And then I did Telco Brewery, which, by the way, was so much. That crowd.
Go see Telco Brewery. They were good people.
Yeah, they're off of Avenue Stanford, Santa Clarita. And fucking fun.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
And they're, if I still drank, I would enjoy your beer.
Oh, my God.
Beverages.
It's just, the crowd was amazing. I tried out a bunch of new stuff. I tried out my parents' Coke, and that worked. And then I had, so my closer, did I tell you this already? My closer, yeah, with the orgasm.
Yeah.
With my closer, I found a new way to hit a punchline, which was really fun. And then I kind of punchlined my parents' cocaine because my mom, how she was like, throw away the paraphernalia, but keep the boxes. And I was like, why? Why, Mom? Are you going to put your cholesterol medication inside of it to make you still feel young? I go, is that how I get Dad to take his blood pressure medication? I just make him snort it. And the fucking place was cracking up. And then I did the one where I talk about having 3 kids and being in 3 different type of abusive relationships. And I talked about, my oldest, he's having sex behind my back like I don't know. And I was like, yeah, he's always with his little whore girlfriend. And then I go, it took me fucking forever to get him to come here tonight with her. And like this one lady, she goes, and then she looks around and I go, I'm just kidding. He's not here. He's having sex with his little whore girlfriend. And she goes, oh, and I was like, I fucking got you though. And she, like, everybody was laughing at her because she was like, oh my God. Oh, what happened?
I was turned off for a moment.
Did I turn you off?
Turn back
You turned
on.
yourself off.
Yeah, but now I'm turned on.
But Telco Brewery was fun, and then the
Go
place,
Telco.
Yeah, and they had a food truck there. It was a Mexican
Which
food
they
truck.
do regularly.
Yes, and he gets different food trucks, but this one was a Mexican
So go check
food
them
truck.
out. And I know I know one of their original ground floor partners from way back in the day, but I mean obviously they aren't partners anymore, but I do know how hard this group of guys worked to get this Telco Brewery. They worked for years, literally years. So good job on them. Good
And it
on
was
them.
fun. It
Check
was a
them
blast.
out. Telco Brewery.
I got free food. It was fucking
That wasn't
cool.
a real ad. It was just right on. Check
Also,
'em out.
Pocock Brewery, May 10th, if anybody wants to see.
Good food, good non-alcoholic beer, good alcoholic beer, I guess. I don't drink, but
I don't know. I don't drink beer.
I had that non-alcoholic soda beer thing that they
That's
had.
right.
That wasn't too bad.
I only drink what a 13-year-old girl will drink. Like if it's pink, blue, or green, I'm fucking in. And if it tastes like
Or
candy-
flesh colored.
Okay, I
I'm
like
just
dick.
kidding.
Yay, I like your dick.
Why? Why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean. I'm just let's just say it as it is. I like having sex. I am a 40-year-old
Jesus.
woman who is married and likes your
I
dick.
don't even like that.
Well, fucking okay.
Just kidding. What's next?
I don't know, cock a face.
Pocock Brewery. You're going to do May 10th.
Yes.
You'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be a good show for
It will
everybody.
be.
Lots of good comics. Good
Yeah.
food. Good pizza.
Yeah, and then I don't have much. Just I know we touched on it a little last week, but just driving through Madera was a fucking trip for me. Like
Yeah.
driving past it was nuts seeing shit. Like my old high school, and then like we drove down like Main Street, which and then like we drove by my parents' shop that I fucking grew up in. So I don't know. It was just
No, I
really
get that.
crazy.
It's crazy when you look at old stuff where you grew up and you're like, holy shit.
I wish we would have went to my old house and my grandma's house.
I will do that next time.
It was just, and I'd like to do
We'll
it.
be looking for a new side road to stop and have sex on. You know what I mean? You like dick.
And
Jesus.
I'd like to do it in the daytime.
Me too. But, oh, you mean...
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Stop
We will
it.
have sex on the side of the road.
No, I don't
Yes.
want to. What if our car breaks down?
Well, that would fucking suck. I'd be dripping and you'd be dry.
Fixing the car.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
yes, it would be cool to go check those things out.
Yeah, because you know what it is? Like, you know
Well,
how
I knew where your grandparents lived, so that would be
Well, both
trippy.
of them,
That
like
would
my-
be. I knew where your great grandparents lived, so that would be trippy to watch. Like, go see.
But like my other grandma too. Just like
Right.
And you know
I
what?
didn't know that grandma.
But it would be cool. And you know how like every once in a while when we're driving around and you're like, I fucked a girl in that house and I jumped off
never
the
said
roof.
that.
Bullshit, John.
Never have I done anything of that sort.
Anyway, and you know how like when we were in Saugus the other day and we were driving around and you're like, I fucked a chick in that house
I
and
did not.
I blew my first load in that pool, like stuff like
Did
that.
No, not in that pool.
I jumped off the roof on this one and I pretended to fly and allegedly. All of this is allegedly. We know that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
So
about.
it would
any
be
of this.
it would be fun to drive by and then me be like, I didn't fuck someone in that house and I was a tease and almost pretended to blow a guy in that house, but I didn't.
And I got scared and ran out of this house. And this is where my dad embarrassed me.
Oh God.
This is where
We've talked about that.
your dad pulled up to some
Into
boy
the driveway
of some boy that
I had a crush on. They were outside washing his truck. It was beautiful. It was like one of those old like trucks. And he was washing it with like a bunch of the football team.
there was more than just him there. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck! I thought it was just him.
No.
Oh my god, that's traumatizing.
And he pulled up and he rolled down his window. I was wedged underneath
Oh,
the
my
dashboard.
God.
And my dad was like, Noah, I don't remember it. No, that's not his name. What was it? Noel Perez.
Jesus,
Fuck.
His
And he
penis wasn't even cut.
And he was all, which one of you is Noel Perez? And I was like, oh my God. And he's like, this chick has a crush on you. And Adam's like, it's Joy Simpson.
Oh,
It's
and then
Joy
he
Simpson.
fucking piled on, dude. That is even worse.
She's right here. And then like my dad slowly backed away and then drove away.
Did you cry?
I was mortified.
I bet you didn't even.
And
wanna go
they
to school.
fucking thought it was the funniest thing ever. And then they went home and they were like, oh, look what we did to Joy.
Look at the trauma we just caused her for the rest of her life. I don't know why I'm such an introvert and I have such an issue with my parents.
Oh.
Let's get to the bottom of that. Fuck, man. This is like therapy every week now. This is like, it's time for Joy and her parents.
Well,
Part 4.
Your mom.
Son of a bitch.
Your mom.
Do we have to go into my trauma now?
Told my mom that apparently okay, I don't even know if this is true. Like, let's double down stories real quick. Your mom told my mom that she wanted to embarrass one of your sisters. I think it was Jamie. So she went to go pick up Jamie, and she was wearing overalls, a straw hat, and she blacked out one of her teeth and was like, "Come on, Jamie, let's go." And like, your sister was like totally mortified.
I don't remember this.
Well, apparently she told that story to my mom, and my mom threatened to do that to me. And I was like, please fucking don't. We already look like white trash. Like, I don't need...
You don't need no goddamn makeup, Mom.
You don't need to add more of that on. Please.
Right.
Please don't
pile on.
Oh my God. And like, my dad they were always late picking me up. So I was always like 2 hours late before they would come and get me.
Right.
So like, I was always the last one. And I'm like,
well, I mean,
everything's fine.
I was always, my parents were always, or my mom was always there to pick me up. My dad worked a lot. My mom was always there to pick me up. But there's definitely like, yeah, I get some stuff. I got some trauma in there, I'm sure. I got some, but it was a different time. I was in first grade walking to school like a mile and a half with me and my sister. Let's go to school with no parental guidance, nothing.
Newhall School is a mile and a half.
It was probably more like a mile or close to a mile.
Yeah, don't be. Did you have to do it uphill in snow both ways?
Well, you know what? Mileage was different back then.
So
it wasn't 5,280 feet. It was 5,290 or 62 feet back then. But things got bigger. Wait, damn it. That didn't work.
No, that really didn't work.
Damn it. I tried.
You shouldn't try.
Bowman graduate.
Oh, my God. You're such a cockhead. I don't know.
I said that to one of the... I was talking to one of the gym teachers. Mm-hmm. And I said something, and I go, well, you know, Bowman graduate. And he goes, I used to work at Bowman. I go, oh, yeah? He goes, best teaching job I ever had.
Nice.
I loved Bowman. I wish I wouldn't have left.
Nice.
That's what he said. And I go, oh, okay, well, it was cool.
But you graduated. Fucking, you should be appreciated.
4.5-year plan. Boom.
So, you fucking did it. Right?
Anyway.
Don't.
Don't you anyway me.
Don't. That's all I got.
That's all, folks. Let's see what else. I played disc golf this weekend. I almost had a long, what they call a black ace, because there's 2 baskets. There was one that we were playing the farther one, and the other one was like 30 or 40 feet in front of it, and I hit that one. I didn't drop it, but I hit it, and it fell out.
And I went for a hike while you were disking.
Yeah, that was fun with number 6.
Yeah, and I took a picture.
You took pictures?
I took a picture of when I was at the water tower, because I walked all the way up to the water tower. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, which, hence the knee brace. And I worked out today, and then I ate sugar.
Well,
sugar.
That was fun. Sugar. What do you say? Yeah.
I say good day.
We wrap it up?
Yeah, you can wrap up your dick. You got a hole in your shorts.
Yeah, I know. It's become my thing.
It is your thing. I can see your thing in your thing.
Right on. Everybody, look at my thing.
All right. I'm going to say this correctly. Click, subscribe, comment, email whenwifegivesyolemons@gmail.com. Tell your friends. Come see me May 10th.
That's right. 1 through 6. If you tell your friends and one of them listens, did you have homework?
Ooh.
That's right. We'll do chatterbait. No, I'm just kidding. That's not happening.
Holy shit.
That you'll know about.
Holy shit. Okay. So we were talking about I was in hypnosis class today, right? And so my teacher, who used to be a massage therapist also, right?
Pause the ending.
Yeah, sorry.
Go.
So my teacher used to be a massage therapist also, and she was like, at some point you can't see different ways to make money. She goes, I was stuck in massage and I could not see a way to make money. And she was like, honestly, there was a couple times I was like, you know what? I could give a couple hand jobs and make more money. And I was all, holy fuck. And she goes, and I know you've thought of it too. And I was like, fucking yes. I go, John and I.
You got no idea.
I go, John and I have talked about chatterbait. And she's like, you can make money off of hypnosis. She goes, your brain pattern is so stuck on this is the only way. She goes, but you have to break it off and see that there is other ways. But it was just like, I've thought of that. I've thought about touching a pee-pee for some extra money. And then it like freaked me out too because
I know, and that sucks because we're not getting anywhere because I'm paying you to do it. So just go right back in the bank. We're just going full circle.
And then circle jerk. And then fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, and then she was like, she made a fucking crazy ass point. She goes, think about it. The doctors get paid about $120 a massage. You're only getting paid what you're getting paid. I'm not going to say it on air. And she goes, so that means they're basically making, so you're basically paying them $100 an hour to rent that room. And she goes, you could rent a room for let's say you do 5 massages, $500 an hour, $500 a day. She goes, you could rent a badass fucking room for $500 a month. And I was
you probably could.
Fuck.
But then you got to think about then you got to carry like insurance for yourself, don't you?
Yeah, but not that bad. But anyway, it was just, yeah, like I'm getting done. So if you guys want to get a massage, I suggest doing it soon because I'm on a track. I'm doing shit. I'm putting shit in motion.
Like, click, subscribe,
comment. You didn't like that at all. Okay, let's email.
Let's do that shit.
Goodbye.
Good day. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Come back again someday. Maybe next time. Maybe next week.
Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking. Go away. Look. Good day.